Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery here. It's a beautiful Friday morning, May 17th, 2024. We get together most weekday mornings at this time, 8 o'clock Central, talk about strategies, tips, share success stories, and support each of you. And we are going to go through some quick success stories this morning. As shared on my screen, you should see here our topic today is to talk about some success stories from the no upfront cost program, which just really rolled out over the past few days. I want to start, though, by putting the burden on each of you. And we've got 612 of you on so far. A few of you are still rolling in. But I'd like to ask you this question. As you look at your day ahead today, what are the options that you have today to generate $5,000? Because what I know is if you refer someone to the landing page, which will give you for free, they enroll, you're contractually guaranteed $5,000. So I know we offer one option. Some of you are going gangbusters. So you've drank the Kool-Aid, you understand it, but some of you aren't. And so I'm just curious, what are each of you going to do today to generate at least legally to make at least 5,000 today? So Arturo, do you mind typing into the Q&A? Bernard, David, Dr. Davis, Akina, Jeanette, we have now 615, 616 of you, so I'm not going to name everyone's names, but I'm just curious today. Robin, welcome aboard. Whit, good to talk to you this morning. Just curious for each of you, what is your plan today to make at least 5,000? Because I know we have an option to legally, ethically, and we're going to go through success stories in just a moment. But I'm just curious, what are you planning on doing today to make at least 5,000? Because that's a reasonable, attainable goal, is to refer one person per day to your free landing page. So let's go ahead and talk about the process and success stories. So what is the process? So you refer clients to your landing page. So you should have a landing page that looks just like this. Now, some of you are wanting to change and put your logo, which is fine. You can give us your logo and we can change it. We've had a couple of people say, well, I've got my landing page, but I don't know what to say. Keep it simple. The less you say, the more money you're going to make. What you need to know to say is right here. And let's read it together. It says, hey, did you know you can request a free funding proposal to see what you qualify for by simply completing the form below? No, don't worry about that. There are no minimum credit scores. No, of course not. There's no upfront cost. No, you don't have to worry about that. There's no hard inquiries. And best of all, you get the offers and you can pick the offers that you want and turn down those that you don't. And the only information they need to put in is these 4 pieces. Now, ideally, you're on the phone with them while they're doing this, not because it's very complicated, but you'll have the highest conversion rate if you're actually speaking with them when they do it. Do you have to be? No, of course not, but just a best practice. So let's go back to our notes. That's not what I wanted. My notes. Okay. So process number 1, you refer to your landing page. Second, clients will enroll. What does that mean? So once they filled out this information, check the box, hit the blue button, they're going to get a text. The text is going to say, ask them if they want to receive additional information, and they'll type the word yes, Y-E-S. And then 1 minute later, then they're going to receive their first opportunity to request their funding proposal by filling out a simple app. If they don't fill that out, next day they're going to receive another text because they've opted in. We're not spamming them. They're going to receive text, not emails, and there's a sequence of 5, 1 a day. So essentially, clients will then enroll through the DRIP campaign, and then we're going to help them get their first tranche financing. You don't have to do anything, really. I mean, if you can just master sending people to your landing page, we'll do everything else. So we're going to help them get their first tranche of financing, and there's a little asterisk here. What does that mean? Well, it means there's a note down here. So some of you said, well, what are some examples? You know, I don't think this is real. I don't think anybody gets any funding. That's, of course, wrong. So this was yesterday. Is Emily on? No, she's not a distribution partner. She's not on the Zoom. But Emily yesterday got 11 offers totaling 69,000. So again, don't misinterpret. We're not saying, hey, just sign up and all of a sudden you're going to get $1 million. That's too good to be true. But the first tranche is to give them some working capital now, which also generates money for you, which we'll talk about in a second. So this is a real example from yesterday with Emily. Josh got a few more offers for 21 offers, I'm sorry, for 105,000. Alicia got 60 offers. I double counted that because I hate when there's a round number, because when there's a round number, usually people are either making it up or they're generalizing, but it actually was 60 to the one, to the digit, 60 offers, and it was more than 200,000. So yeah, first tranche financing works. How much will each person get? I have no idea. You have no idea. They have no idea. That's why we need to go through this to find out. So what happens? They get funded and then you get paid 5%. Oh, no one gets funded. All right, so let's use an example there. Here is a recent success story. So Dr. Davis, who's on today, Dr. Davis, hopefully these dates are correct. I put this together quickly this morning. Dr. Davis referred in Dexter, I won't give you Dexter's last name for confidentiality, but he is a former pro athlete. Dexter came in the system on April 23rd. Dexter got his first tranche of financing for $17,897.59. I believe that's accurate because that's what the bank told us. He got that according to the bank 1 week later. Dr. Davis was paid her commission off of that. Everyone gets paid their 5% off this tranche. Then Dexter then turned around and paid Dr. Davis $2,500 to enroll in the startup program. We call that a conversion, and we'll talk about that here on number 7. And now we're working with Dexter to complete the rest of his capital raise. So some people make 2 fatal mistakes. Number 1, they think, oh, if I don't get $100,000 with my first tranche, this is a scam. Well, that's bullshit, right? You get whatever you qualify for initially. You see the offers will vary based upon individual circumstances, but that's their baseline. Then we work with them to raise the full amount, and we guarantee them, it's in writing, we guarantee them a minimum of 100,000. So no, that doesn't mean their first tranche will be 100,000. Could it be? Sure. In some cases, it is over 100,000. But don't set the expectation, oh, sign up and you'll get 100,000 in 7 days. Possible, not probable. Don't make that promise. The promise is we're going to work with them to get credible enough for at least 100,000. So don't make that mistake. I think I had another fatal mistake, but I don't remember what the other one was. So we'll come back to that. So then we'll continue to work with the client. Oh, I should say so you get paid 5% off of every tranche, not just the first, not just the last, every tranche. We'll continue to work with them to get at least 100,000. So you're getting paid over and over and over based upon how many tranches there are. No, I don't know how many tranches there will be. Fewer the better, because it's less work for everyone. So you keep getting paid 5%. And then this is the 2 asterisks here, which is what we call the conversion, like Dr. Davis did. Then if you want and they want, they can enroll in the startup program afterwards. So that's all the notes. I don't have anything else hidden there. So today I wanted to have a brief lesson because some of you tell me you're so busy that you don't have time to make 5,000 a day. So I want to help you have more time. We're going to conclude our conversation today early, so you can go get active and start referring people into your landing page. Anyone have any questions on the simple process? A couple examples of first tranche financing. There's a lot more examples, but I don't know. Do we want to spend 4 hours going through everyone that's been funded? Probably not a good use of our time. And then a recent example of the conversion, where you're essentially getting paid twice. Then you're getting paid the 5% from the first enrollment, and then you're getting paid also from the startup program. Some of you say you're still waiting for your landing pages. I know they're working on those. There's a ton of distribution partners, so they're pounding those out as quickly as possible. Let us know if there's anything that we can do. But I mean, you control your income. You can easily make $5,000 a day. Do you get all $5,000 up front? No. You get paid as the client gets funded. With that being said, let's go take action. We'll see you back Monday. Let us know what we can do for you. Thanks. Bye.